Hi everyone. So, I have a confession to make today. But before that, I would like to ask all of you a question. When was the last time you used AI? In this week? Every day you are using AI. Your life has never been without AI now, right? So, this is the way that technology has changed for you. But last year, I had a gut punch realization. Something that changed the way I look at technology. So, I work in multiple companies. So at that point of time, there was a little clerical work. I was doing that, and I was like, maybe we can automate that. I went ahead, I automated because it was a small routine process. Very simple, predictable. But after a certain point, once we automated it, we were like, wow, half of our load is out, and everything will be smooth enough, right? But a few weeks later, we discovered something shocking, something we never expected. The automation had broken, and that too silently. No alerts, no signals, no warnings. Just weeks of confidently producing the wrong output. But that was not the shocking part. That was not the concerning part. The thing that was concerning more was that no one caught it. I was questioning myself that, hey, I am looking at it, my team is looking at it, why does no one get it? It is producing a wrong output, why did no one see it? The confusion or the conclusion I came out to was, the automation didn't fail us. In fact, our blind confidence on AI did. Our blind confidence on automation did. That was the moment I realized the truth that I guess I was actually avoiding for the past couple of years. Automation collapses the moment understanding disappears. We all use AI in today's world, right? Every day we go on to ChatGPT, we go on to Gemini, and we find n number of things. We use AI, we copy paste, we do our assignments, we do our proposals, projects, and we are done with it. But did we ever realize why are we doing it? What is the understanding? What is the rationale behind it? For years, your professors, your bosses, everyone would have told you one simple thing. If you automate more, the work gets better. Hear me out again. People would have told you, if we automate more, the work will get better. Right, but something is changing rapidly now. Think about it. Our systems are smarter than ever before. Our data is richer than ever before. Our workflows have become faster than ever before. But still, the one thing, the paradox that I can say is, even after all this understanding that the workflows are faster, the data is richer, we have more clarity. But do we really have clarity? In fact, we are surrounded by intelligent systems. This is not called clarity. This is being surrounded by intelligent systems. And that is when it hit me that the next era of work, the modern work, the work that Gen Z will pick up now, it will be defined by how much we automate. Instead, it will be defined by how much we understand. It won't be defined by the automation, the level of automation that we go for. It won't be defined by how much AI we are using into it. It will be defined by if we understand the problem or not. I can automate teaching for you, I can automate lending for you, I can automate multiple other aspects in the organization or in fact your institutes. But at the end of the day, if I remove the human presence out of it, the things will work fine. But at the end of the day, do you think, have you ever thought the human presence will go, who will guide you? That is what hit me. That is why I say the next era of the work is not defined by the automation or the speed or the efficiency. It is actually defined by the understanding that you have of the topic. Automation definitely saves us time. But at the end of the day, understanding is what saves us. I always believe automation can make us feel confident when we shouldn't be. Right? It can trick us to believe something is working because it's working silently. It is not creating that drama, let's say, that at the end of the day, I am working. It won't tell you. It will work slowly, silently, nothing, no inputs, no notifications, no warnings, nothing. It hides the problem like we hide the wardrobe hides our mess when a guest arrives at a place. We believe automation reduces error, but it often postpones the moment we discover it. We have to discover the problem fast to cure it, right? But automation makes us believe that, okay, it is error-free, but at the end of the day, when we discover it, it's way past our actual time. And that is the actual paradox. We are automating more than ever before. We are understanding less than ever before. Think about it. We are automating more than ever before. We are using AI, as you guys all said, we are using AI every day. Every assignment, every journal, every research paper, we are using AI, right? And we are do you ever understand why are you doing it? Do you understand why we are doing it? That is the question. We are understanding way lesser than ever before. Our attention spans have decreased. We go to reels, we scroll reels within a 3 seconds. If we are not hooked to the reel, we'll just scroll past it. And that is why I am not asking you to increase your attention span. I'm asking you to understand why you are doing what you are doing. We are trusting the systems whose thought process is behind, in a black box or behind closed doors. We don't know what the thinking process is. Why is some AI generator giving us such an output? Have you ever thought about it? What is the thinking process of an AI? I bet you never have. You just wanted the output, you got the output, without understanding you used it. It is not a technical problem. I won't hold the AI companies responsible for it. It is a human one. It is the problem that we have actually created. At the end of the day, I have been speaking to multiple folks, and they say, Aditya, AI is not a part of our use case, or let's say AI is not a thing, AI is not a cup of tea. Why? Because they fear that if we handle things with AI, we will lose control. We will lose that clarity that we have in our own work. Talk to any senior professional, they are scared of AI. Not because they're technically handicapped, let's say. They're not technically handicapped. The thing is, they don't want to lose the control that they have over their own art, their own work. We usually measure work with speed, output, efficiency, and automation percentage. But do you really think that are the real markers for an intelligent work? If you ever go to any organization, does your boss ask you that, hey, will you leave the organization? They don't. The real organizational markers or the real intelligent work markers should be trust, clarity, consistency, and context. In a world where we are moving faster than ever before, our biggest currency is the confidence that we possess. At the end of the day, when we are going to, in the real world, the confidence that we hold, the understanding of the concepts we hold, the understanding of the work that we are doing, that we hold, is the end result of what we want to achieve. If intelligence helps us move fast, understanding helps us move correctly. After the oversight that happened last year, I sat to ponder, why did this happen? Why didn't I check? Why didn't my team check? And then I realized something really uncomfortable. We were not trusting the system, we were outsourcing our attention. It wasn't laziness, it was the faith that we had on AI, the blind faith that we had on AI. And one thing to remember is automation does not free us from all these processes, from all these responsibilities. We always give the work to an AI and think, hey, it will do the job. It is meant to do it. It is meant to repeat that task again and again and again. But at the end of the day, think about it. That task was your task that you have outsourced. That task was your task that you have outsourced to someone else, to maybe an AI or an LLM for that matter. But that requires responsibility from your end. That requires a deeper sense of responsibility that, hey, this was my task, and understanding that task is the only insurance you guys can have. That is the only insurance that you guys can have without a premium. The only premium you are paying is to take time to understand the thing that goes behind that task and the thing why we are automating it. Because without understanding, the automation will collapse. People don't want automation to replace them. In fact, they want automation that supports them. They want workflows that don't just execute, but also make sense. The people fear AI because they fear that they are being left out of the loop. The three foundations of understanding, as I'll say, the three foundations are clarity, context, and consistency. Let's go with clarity. Clarity in this situation means show me what's happening. At least tell me, at least leave me in control what is happening, how is happening, why is it happening. Consistency is the major problematic situation. Every LLM gives a different answer. There is no consistency. We always ask ki, a person, when we hire an employee or when we hire someone else, we always think that we need to behave the certain same thing every time. And that is what consistency is. And then the context, to understand what I'm trying to do. And miss even any one of the three miss, the house of card will collapse. The entire infrastructure you are building without these three C's will collapse. Imagine, just imagine, I'll leave you with this. Imagine a workplace where systems explain their reasoning. Workflows adapt to human judgment. Technology understands our goals. Automation enhances our judgment, and decision becomes transparent instead of being a black box mysterious thing. This is the next decade of work. This is intelligent work, and that intelligent work isn't about replacing people with algorithms. It is about augmenting people with clarity. Automation will change what we do. Automation is not going to leave our jobs the same way it was there 20 years ago. Your parents must have done the hard labor, you have to do the intelligent labor. And that is the truth of today. And understanding automation can help you. I can assure you, I am a fan of AI. I love AI. And I do AI for work. I build AI for work. But understanding will change how we do it. What we become at the end of the day is what? The companies that will win won't be the fastest. Out of this AI race, out of any race of profitability, the companies that will win won't be the fastest, they will be the clearest. The teams that thrive won't be automated, they would be most aligned. Human alignment is the key out here. The people who will lead the future won't be the ones who know everything, but the ones who understand deeply. Take a problem, understand it, and then go to the output. Don't directly jump to the output with help of any AI, because this life won't be an AI. This life is human intelligence. This life is not artificial intelligence. The next era of work isn't the age of automation. It is the age of intelligent work. And I will leave you with this thought. Think about it, what you want to become. Do you want to become a AI bot working A to B to C? Or you want to become an AI, like an intelligent worker who uses AI intelligently by understanding what it is? Think about it. Thank you.